first musician in my family, but all of my family are very creative people, but just in different ways. And I think I fell in love with music when I was around 6 years old, and I started writing songs when I was around 9, and it's the greatest love of my life.
And I wonder, how can you do that? I mean, even when you are just a tiny baby.
Well, I don't know. It kind of just comes to me, you know. And I was enjoying classical music when I was really small, but then I felt like all the music was too busy and too loud, like, you know, all the time. So I wanted to play piano so I could kind of make my own soft, quiet music. And I felt like there was no perfect music out there. So I wanted to create melodies myself to make the perfect melody for me when I was 6 years old. So I'm a very big fan of traditional Vietnamese clothing, and I actually have some pieces in my wardrobe that I love. I have one that's kind of dark red and it's really beautiful. Yes, so I also love the fashion from Vietnam.
So you have a traditional dress of Vietnam, like áo dài, in your wardrobe, right?
Yes, I have.
Do you
I don't know what it's called, but it has long arms, and you have like a button up here, and it goes. I will show you. This.
I know this.
And it's really beautiful. And I bought it in a vintage shop, and the lady there was from Vietnam, and she sold me this, and it's really beautiful, and it's one of my favorite clothing.
Do you want to pursue singing career in USA at any chance? Just because the States seem to be the biggest music industry in the world.
Well, that's a very interesting question. I haven't been asked that before, so it was really nice. But I actually would prefer to be everywhere else than America. But it's just because when you get known in America, you get very famous, and I feel like when you're really famous, it makes people a bit unhappy. It's too much for them, and there is, you know, America just affects the whole world, and I'm much more fascinated by so many other countries and cultures that I would go to first. I have already been in America, and it's lovely there. It's beautiful, but it's not my priority, no.
Yeah, thank you so much. You're so lovely.
Oh, you are so lovely too.